My student asked me why my husband was cheating with the mailman during virtual learning. I had to mute myself to stop laughing before explaining. Last year teaching 3rd grade from my dining room was chaos. 24 8-year-olds on Zanker and half with cameras off, half with siblings, screaming in the background. I thought I'd seen everything until Aiden unmuted himself during silent reading. Mrs. Rodriguez, why does your husband hug the mailman every day? My mom says that's called cheating. The entire class went silent. Even the kids with cameras off suddenly turned them on. My husband is my identical twin brother who'd moved in during Clacky after losing his job. The mailman was his boyfriend of 3 years who worked for FedEx and stopped by every lunch break. That's actually my brother Aiden. They're very good friends, but they kiss. I saw yesterday. My mom says married people shouldn't kiss other people. Are you getting a divorce? Another student, Emma, gasped. Mrs. Rodriguez is getting divorced? No, I am not. My parents got divorced and now I have 2 Christmases, shouted Marcus Tios, erupted Cass, started sharing divorce stories, asking if I needed a lawyer, offering their extra bedrooms if I needed somewhere to stay. Sweet little Sophia started crying because she didn't want me to be sad. I frantically hit the mute all button, but not before hearing. Maybe the mailman is actually a prince. My dad says FedEx is better than UPS. Mrs. Rodriguez, you can marry my uncle, he has a boat. My brother chose that exact moment to walk through the background in his underwear, eating cereal straight from the box. The screaming intensified. That's the jetting husbander in his Yongri, Frada Ridori, Hanbers Radigragu, Z California, LL911. I finally got everyone muted and spent 10 minutes explaining that families look different. Brothers can live together, and no, I wasn't getting divorced from my actual husband who was upstairs working. But where's your real husband? Aiden demanded, as if summoned. My actual husband walked in with coffee, kissed my head, and waved at the camera. He kids there's another one how man US bands w have why kiss dislikes Esther wives. That's when my brother's boyfriend arrived with lunch. Through the window, the kids watched him kiss my brother. Hello, the mailman is vey. Now they're all cheating. Mrs. Rodriguez lives in a kissing house. I gave up and declared early recess the next parent-teacher conference. Aiden's mom apologized profusely. I may have been watching too much reality Wong during Klaya. I didn't realize he was listening when I commented about your situation. What situation? The rotating men. I thought you were very progressive. We support all lifestyle choices. It took 20 minutes to explain my family structure. She left more confused than when she arrived. For the rest of the year, kids would randomly ask, is that your brother or your husband? How many people live in your house? Does the mailman still come over? Can we meet all your husbands? My favorite was when we returned to in-person learning. Aiden brought me a card that said, Cyrilli, your husband cheated with the mailman, but I am glad you are not sad inside. He'd drawn a picture of my house with approximately 17 stick figures labeled Mrs. Rodriguez's happy family with all the husbands and the mailman and the brother who eats cereal. I still have that card. My brother framed a sphere of him in his underwear with the CH in Hughes band captioned below. And yes, he did eventually marry the mailman. The kids insisted on sending a class wedding card addressed to Mr. Mailman and Mrs. Rodriguez's brother husband, 3rd graders. They understand everything and nothing at exactly the same time.